This video is brought to you by Longoni Cues.
Hi pool players, it's the Terminator and I'm back with a great beginner drill called the lineup. This is great for your stroke, basic ball pocketing and angles, your touch, your focus, and even there's some pressure training involved if you want to clear that table for the first time. So let's jump onto my Pro Start table now and show you how this is done. Here we go, the lineup. This is what it looks like. 15 balls in the center line of the table, fairly evenly spread out. There's only one rule to this, and that is that you're not allowed to touch any other ball after pocketing a shot. This is a great fun way to work on your ball pocketing skills. Let's say you just had a few lessons, you're a beginner player, you learned how to draw the ball, stop the ball and follow it. And now you want to put that into practice. This is a great way. Fairly small, easy shots, but cue ball control is pretty crucial. You don't want to be on the rail all the time, and that is what this drill is going to teach you. Let's see if we can run a rack now and guide you through this process. The balls closest to the rails don't have to be frozen in the beginning. You can do that later on when you get more comfortable with this. I would recommend that you start with one of those balls because otherwise they're going to give you trouble later on if there's two left on the table. So get this ball out of the way quick. We can do that by just lightly stunning the ball, coming off the rail, giving yourself options for the next shot. For example, now I can shoot the 14. I can draw slightly back. Like that. This will give me another couple of options. I can shoot the ball on the side, this one, or this one. So, let's say I want to get this 8 ball out of the way also, because if I keep picking balls out of here, that means sooner or later I have to come all the way back to pick up this single lonely 8 ball that's still laying there. So if you can get that out of the way, it's not a bad idea. I can just perhaps roll this ball. See, this is a nice half ball hit. Working on your angles. See, I'm not doing anything crazy with spin or going off multiple rails. I'm keeping the cue ball in the open. Have a look now for multiple angles. I can shoot the 13 again, perhaps in the side pocket, or I can keep picking them up from the bottom. That's not a bad idea. Again here, use a little bit of draw to keep your cue ball into the open. See, soft draw shots. You're going to learn to develop your touch. This is great for your pocketing and all-round skills. Going back to that 13 again now. That's still laying pretty good. The 15, if I make that, that's going to bring me away from the balls. You see, you're also going to learn about position and what the cue ball is going to do after you pocket a ball. So the 13, if I pocket that and slightly draw it again or stun it, it's going to bring me towards more balls and increase my chance for the run out. So let's do that. I'm going to softly draw it. Maybe I can even play for the 15, but I'm not too concerned about that yet. I just want to stay in the open. And what I really like about this drill also for beginner players, it will force you to finish your stroke. Keep that in mind when you do this. Finish the stroke. Stay down until the ball is in the pocket. Doesn't matter how soft or hard you hit it, stay down. That's the #1 rule technically for this drill also. Let's now take the 3 and roll forward. We did some draw shots. Let's roll forward like that. Again, that's going to give us some options. We still have to deal with this 15 later on, but if I make it now, I might again get away from my work. Let's pick up a couple of balls here and see if we can come back to the 10 and 15 later on. That's where you have to finish strong and you have to work on that position and end game. This is a medium range shot. I'm gonna try to attempt on the 5. A stun shot again here would do the work. Don't need any spin, just a nice stroke, medium speed. And that will bring me away from the balls, but also away from the rail. I don't want to draw that too much because then I'm going to be frozen on the rail. That's what makes this drill tough. Now, we have a chance to start looking at this trouble ball here, this 1 ball. I have an angle on the 7. I think if I stun this ball to the rail, I can get in line for the 1. Like that. Watch out that you don't get too straight. A little angle always helps. I have some, and with a little follow now, I can go 2 cushions, a high ball, can go 2 cushions and play out for the 2. Now we're getting to an end game situation. Only 6 balls left. I might have to apply a little bit of spin, side spin sooner or later. I don't think I need it yet. I'm gonna draw this one. Give me some options again. I could play the 11 or the 9. I have a nice angle here on this 9 ball to just stun it over again. See, that's also the little secret to good position is these little stun shots, stun draw shots. Check out the link in the top for stun draw. I have a video about that. That's gonna help you. Just gonna stun this in. There. And also remember, if you're ever interested to get reviews done of your own game and trainings plans, Zoom calls, chat more about your challenges, check out the Patreon page that I have. There's various membership options there that can really boost your game. Check that out in the link. We're going to continue. I have somewhat of an angle on the 12. This is where we have to be careful. I have to still open this up for the 11. If I'm on this side, I'm going away from the balls. So I would rather be on this straight inside or a little bit further. Let me draw this one. That's pretty good. Now I'm straight in. I could do 2 things. I could softly roll this in for the 10. Give myself a little bit of an angle to go this way. If I'm straight in, that's not a nightmare either. I could follow it in for the 15 in the side, for example. Or now I can play all the way here for the 15 and then go for the 10. I think I'm gonna go for the 10 first. So just roll this in, nice and easy. Just a high ball. See, again, we're working on your touch. We're working on your patterns. I got a little bit far for the roll shot, but that's not a problem. I can stun this over to here and play the 15 in the opposite corner. So good pattern thinking, tip position, focus, and now maybe if this is the first time you're gonna run out, you're gonna feel a little pressure, a little anxiety, and that is great match simulation. So, stay down and finish that stroke. I hit it a little hard. That is good practice. This here is personal preference. You could roll this ball in and you can draw this ball in. I like to draw this ball personally because I get a little cleaner contact. And I want to stay away from the side pockets, like that. And now what you can do, if you're getting more comfortable with this, you can put all 15 balls back and continue your run and see how many you can make. You can build a high run. That's very nice to do. You can do that with a partner. You can make this a fun competitive game with your mates in the pool room or your league nights. See who has the highest in the lineup. So this was a quick example of what it looks like, what kind of tip positions and choices you can make. And now it is your time to go to the table, try this out and make your ball pocketing skills even better. There you go, pool fans. I'm sure you like this one. This is great for your ball pocketing and all the other qualities that we mentioned earlier on. Don't forget to check out all the other great drills. I'll put a playlist here on the side. And remember, if you're finally ready to work on the mental side of your game, also critically important for your pool game, head over to the Terminator College and join those hundreds of people that are already studying there right now. I'll see you in the next episode.